Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us for a special double update today. We're doing both New Zealand and also what is going on in the Atlantic with Category 5 Hurricane Irma heading towards Florida. First of all, let's start with New Zealand and look at this classic spring setup, a deep low just southeast of Tasmania, and it's bringing in a big westerly airflow around New Zealand. Warm subtropical nor'westers saw big downpours and thunderstorms around Northland and Auckland earlier today, and we also saw a tornado which damaged a house or a couple of them in just north of Hokitika. In fact, the whole roof came off. So we've got some localized damaging weather coming through. Typical spring setup. And I've got to say, over here in Hobart they had snow yesterday on Mount Wellington, and that snowy system, you can see there the big windy sou'westers, that is what is moving towards the South Island. So I just wanted to show you that on the wind map there with no rain on top, but this is with the rain on top for Thursday, and the airflow's tilting a little more southwest now for the South Island, so it is cooler on Thursday. In fact, that dark blue line you see there, pretty much south of that, it is a cooler day. It's not freezing cold, but it's just colder than it was. You know, yesterday, some parts around Queenstown and Arrowtown were on 20 degrees, so it won't be quite that warm. Now to Friday, and notice that dark blue line has dropped further south. So the South Island sort of under a lot of rain, colder air, nor'westers, maybe some thunderstorms, hail as well, and very gusty winds through the mountains, and then it changes to colder sou'westers later in the day. But the North Island on Friday, you've got a bit of a breather. A few showers around, mild nor'westers, shouldn't be too bad. But it goes downhill on Saturday. There's Auckland just there. That dark blue line, notice that? All the way up around New Zealand. It is a much cooler day on Saturday around the whole country. There'll be snow showers through the mountains there, obviously mostly dry in the east though, but the North Island, you've got a period of rain crossing the whole island on Saturday. And then on Sunday, well, the low is down here and big cold southerly coming in, or a southwesterly for the North Island. So squally showers, really spring-like kind of weather, although it might feel a bit wintry this weekend, especially in the south where there'll be snow showers around Queenstown. And now to next week, Monday, well, that big low moving away, southerlies around the country. It is a windy, showery weekend and a windy, cold start to next week. But being spring, it's short-lived. Here's the next big high, and therefore the winds behind it will be turning northwest. So there is quite a lot going on around New Zealand over the next few days. Okay, let's move to the Northern Hemisphere. Look at this intimidating image. Category 5, Hurricane Irma, with winds sustained at 300 kilometers an hour. That's sustained winds, not the gusts. The gusts go well up beyond that. So this is like a gigantic tornado, like nothing we've ever seen before. It is already breaking records. It's already the strongest, most powerful hurricane to be recorded in the Atlantic, and it is on its way around the islands. And so obviously we're going to be seeing a fair bit of wind damage, I think, as the system passes by Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Haiti, and up towards Cuba. But the good news is, as you can see from this animated wind map, it is likely to be tracking just to the north of those big populated islands. But it is America that is on high alert, because Florida, most likely to be seeing a direct hit from Irma. This is what we call the spaghetti models, all the different models coming together, and what we want to look for is them all lining up. Now yes, a couple of them picking it might go further west. There's another one not included here which shows it going well to the east. I think it's pretty likely that Florida is at a very high risk, because by the time Irma reaches around about Key West here in the southern part of Florida, it is likely to turn and curve north, and much of Florida is at or below sea level. So this is going to be potentially catastrophic. Now we're going to keep you up to date. We're a CNN affiliate. We'll have more information over the next few days. Still a long way out, but about 4 or 5 days time from now, it is going to be making big headlines, we would imagine. So that is all from me for now. We'll be updating you again on Thursday with the latest on New Zealand's weather, and we'll probably have another look and see what is going on in the Atlantic as well.